Welcome to this tutorial on how to export your images so that you can save them, share them, and use them in various publications or presentations. Tip number one is to get the export image process going. The easiest way to do so is to select anything that you want to export from the canvas and use a keyboard shortcut. So for Mac, that's going to be Command-Shift-E, and for Windows, Control-Shift-E. So if I hit Command-Shift-E, this will open up the export image options. And here we can select a few settings for our exported image. We can remove the background. We can select the entire canvas by a dark mode. We can also set the scale. Now this actually brings me to tip number two, which is going to be if you want a high quality image, which you almost certainly will, there's no reason not to set this to 3x scale. That's going to give you the best quality image for your download. If you have any illustrations in your image, so you're not just using the canvas tools like squares, text, drawings, arrows, if you have any Illustrae generated images, you're going to have to use the PNG export option in order to download this image. Unfortunately, we're not able to export these images that were generated in the Illustrae platform as an SVG file. The SVG is only going to work for these types of elements such as text, arrows, shapes, and any drawings that you've made. If you're using your entire canvas for the whole figure and you don't want to select all, you can also just hit Command-Shift-E, and that will by default select the entire canvas ready for export. If you forget the keyboard shortcut, either for an individual element or after selecting multiple elements, go to this menu here and then hit Export Image, and that will open up the same dialog for you to export. If you like, you can also create a frame around a set of elements. As you set the dimensions of the frame, you'll see which elements are going to be included in that frame. And then all you need to do is select the frame itself, and again, Command-Shift-E to export this frame. This frame just simply lets you describe the outer dimensions around the elements that you want in your exported image, and it also lets you move those elements within the frame around the canvas more easily. So that's how you export images from Illustrae.